Super Hakayam, present thyself.
Yeah, Yahweh, Bashim, Yahweh, Shah, Rakta.
Ban Yahweh.
Ban Yahweh, Yahweh, Bashim, Yahweh, Shah, Rakta.
Ban Yahweh, Ban Yasharal.
Ban Yahweh, Ban Yasharal.
Hakayam, Ban Yahweh, Ban Yahweh, Ban Yasharal.
Ban Yahweh, Ban Yasharal.
1 second, we're gonna do it again. So we'll have you present yourself. You're gonna say your name, tribe, and your country, right? Where you come from, right? Ban Yahweh, Ban Yasharal.
Ban Yahweh, Ban Yasharal. Judah.
1 second. No, you ain't got to. We know what you're saying, but you're saying the Hebrew. We know what you're saying. All right. Now you're gonna drop into. Remember I told you about. All right. Go ahead and do that now. Boom. All right. Come back to. There you go. There you go. Go ahead.
Yahweh.
Uh-huh.
Ban Yasharal.
Ban Yahweh.
Ban Yahweh. Yasharal.
Now go ahead. Step out. Do it. No sweat. No sweat. Take your time, brother. We got you. Listen. This is school, brother. We learning. Here. Come back. Hand across the chest. Now you salute us.
Yahweh, Bashim, Yahweh, Shah, Rakta.
Come on up, brother. Damn right. Give that brother a hand. Come on. Put your book in. First say this. Put your hand across your chest.
La Yashala.
Right, no sign.
This time we're gonna have everybody to stand. Star, we face the east. This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Qadash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakwaka. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Haratazah. Wow. Hayah. Hashemayim. Nathanaw. Kam. Kab. Yawam. Masalakanaw. Kawawatinaw. Wala'ah. Tabayanaw. So you want about Hawashina, Ayan, Rad, Kaya, Aka, Malakwa, Wahala,
Aman. In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. As Salaki, in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
This is the hot cock, the prayer for the power. Repeat after me. Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Baba Kasha.
Lathananaw. Hakak.
Rapa'ah.
Ka Makala. Ka Marawa. Latahar. Amatazori. Hakak. Lahakayam. Amatyam. Hakak. Awakawa. Tamahala. Agarashan. Hashem Yahushua.
The water of mine. In the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh, please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. All manner of disease. The power to cleanse the leper. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you, so be it.
Right, this is Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Al. Hayan. Ma'ayan. Yaba'ah. Azariah. Ain. Yahweh. Aisha. Shemayam. Waharatazah. Ayatan. Amawat. Galka. Yanawam. Shamar. Hana. La'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yayashan. Shawamar.
Yasharallah, Yasharallah, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Sazal, Al, Yad, Yamayanka, Yawamam, Ashamash, Yakauka, Wayarak, Allah Yahweh, Yashamar, Makal, Rad, Yashamar, Nanapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Ya'alka, Wabawaika, in the English, I will lift up my eyes into the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help coming from the house. Salaki. My help coming from Yahweh. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out. And thy coming in. From this time forth. And even forevermore. So be it.
Sorry, you turn. Everybody be seated. Right. We want to welcome everybody out to the Lord's Sabbath service, Isupk, Oklahoma. Started out of 1 West Harlem, New York, 125th Street, and we under Commanding General Yohana. And we teach our people, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, who they are according to the Bible.
Right.
Okay, and to this day, the Sabbath day means separate. Like we supposed to be. This is the day that we worship the Lord. We worship the Lord every day, but he set this day to be set apart from everybody, from everything. And everybody can't attend our Sabbath service. Right. You have to be so-called black, Hispanic, or Native American. Like, this is not the Christian church.
Right,
the Christian church made a religion off the records of our people, and everybody can join their church.
Right.
Well, if their churches are so right and exact and according to the Bible, why is there a separation in their churches? Why is it a black church or a white church?
Right.
Why they just can't come together? Because the Bible has nothing to do with Christianity of today.
That's right.
The Christianity of today is white supremacy. Right. That's why you see the white God, the white Jesus, the white naked babies with wings, or the angels.
Right.
The Israelites are white. The Egyptians are white.
Right.
I mean, the last samurai is white.
That's
you
right.
know what I'm saying? Like, and that's not according to the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
But we do understand that the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. That's so right. Let's get that. Give me Job 9:24. And we can go through the process of elimination on who's running the earth, even though we don't have to.
Right. Because
everybody know who runs the earth. Read it when you got it, right? And the Bible lets you know, man, like this is our records, man.
Right.
This is the records of so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and nobody else.
Right.
Now, the Most High made us to be separate from everybody. Mm-hmm. So why could I don't see how can an African Egyptian celebrate Passover?
Right.
When the Most High destroyed all their firstborn, destroyed the whole Egypt, but y'all saying everybody can join.
Right. It's like if I could. Why the hell would an African want to celebrate his demise and his downfall to his own people?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make no sense. You understand? If you just understand the Bible just a little bit, you know that the Lord destroyed Africans to free Israelites. It's like, I mean, it's 1 + 1. You understand? So why in the hell would I celebrate my own brothers and sisters being unalive so somebody else can live?
Right.
You understand? Like, that don't make no sense.
So look, it's no different from our people celebrating the independence of America.
My goodness.
The independence from Britain.
God, sorry.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But we celebrate their high holy or their holidays,
right? And
we don't know our own high holy days.
Right.
So we're supposed to be celebrating.
That's right.
So read it when you got it. Job 9:24, brother.
Job 9, verse 23. 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
So right there, that powerful statement lets you know that the earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
That's right.
Like I said, the process of elimination, so-called Negroes is not running the earth. States.
Right.
So-called Mexicans aren't running the earth.
Right.
And you can just look and see who's ruling the earth right now.
God, sir.
Anybody want to take a shot? Who's ruling the earth? Raise your hand and let me know.
Come on.
Damn right, brother. Look, you say it louder. Say it
Damn
again.
right. You know what I mean? You amongst family in here,
You
brother.
can say it again.
You know?
Say it again louder.
Damn right. Get a brother a hand.
And he knows.
Right.
And he knows and understands.
Right.
Read on.
The earth is given into the hand of it. And he covered the faces of the judges thereof.
And he covered the faces of the judges thereof. The main judge he covered was the Most High and Christ.
Right.
He put himself up to be the Most High and Christ. That's why when you see that picture, that white picture of Jesus, that's him. He put himself up to be that.
Right.
And the scriptures are letting you know that's what he did.
Right.
Read on, brother.
If not, who and who, where and who is he?
You see that the Bible says if it ain't him, who and where is he?
Right.
Who else doing stuff like this?
Right.
You don't see the so-called Mexicans putting up a Mexican picture of Jesus.
Right.
You don't see no other race doing that.
Right. No.
Come on, man.
If I could.
Come on,
and just by knowing this information, like just knowing who the wicked is, it kind of frees you out of one. Like just knowing who the wicked is. Don't you want to just stay away from the wicked people? Like your mother and father tell you all the time, don't you go over there. Them folks is wicked over there. You understand? They tell you all the time. So if by this eliminating, staying by these people and like you said, following their holidays and all of that, why would you want to do what the wicked are doing?
Right.
You understand? Like what the hell do we have to gain by hanging out with the wicked? We know we ain't gonna do nothing but end up in prison. We know we ain't gonna do nothing but, end up on the damn stripper pole. You understand? So what the hell are we doing following these people when we know that we are not these people, right? We got to separate, man. You understand?
That's
and
right.
by knowing that they the wicked, man, you got to get away from them, man. They nasty. Some nasty people.
And they nasty because they wasn't the ones who received the law.
God,
the Most High gave his laws to his children, the children of Israel.
Right.
What to do, what not to do, what to eat, what not to eat. That's why you see the Asians eating cats, rats, and dogs.
Right.
Because we're a clean and holy people, separate.
Right.
Give me Deuteronomy 7:6, brother.
Right.
Yeah, we ain't supposed to be following after none of these heathens, but as you can see, we dropped the ball. We following after everything except the Most High.
Right.
Our people is following after the Asians. They're following after Buddha. They're following after Hindu. They're following after everything. For every religion we have, our people is in it heavily.
Right.
Even in Islam, our people, we go so hard for the religion, and that makes us hate our own people.
Right.
Like the brother Captain Tawar brought out, like it was a black Muslim came in and robbed the store. And they was robbing everybody. Then they asked him, "Are you Muslim?" He had to use wisdom and be like, "Yeah," so he wouldn't get robbed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they can rob anybody else. They can sell anybody drugs, except if they're another Muslim. Well, what kind of sense do that make? Come on, sister.
The crazy thing to me is like especially like the East Indians and the Africans and the Asians, like they're very adamant about like they won't even marry outside of their culture, but they will make any excuse to accept the white Jesus. Like it's just, but they won't even lay with somebody that don't look like them.
Right.
But they will worship and give their whole everything to somebody that doesn't look like them.
But you got to think of that too. Look what they worship. They worship cows, elephants. I mean, but they do have a sense to stick with their people.
Right.
And when so-called black people stick with their people, it's a problem. It's like this school is set up for so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans and nobody else.
Right.
And it's the last thing that we have in this kingdom that is only for us.
Right.
I remember back in the day, we had the TV show called Soul Train. Don Cornelius.
Right.
And they made Don Cornelius, he said, we're going to take away the show if you don't integrate it. If you don't let other nations, races, and people come and join in. So that's when you start looking at the Chinese woman dancing all kinds in it. You see white people in there. I mean, we can't have nothing.
Right.
But everybody else can.
Right.
Like they forgot about the signs, no blacks, no Mexicans, no Puerto Ricans. Then they had no dogs. You know what I'm saying? What about that? And what about the sundown towns? Where if you're not white, don't let the sun go down on you. And then I heard it was a lot in Oklahoma.
Oh,
I never seen them, but
there's a bunch of them out of one.
Come on, brother, you got a question?
Damn right.
Ain't that it?
Yeah.
Wow, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That's why
You say what?
That's why you kept this on camera.
Mhm.
Wow, okay.
Still today.
Still to this day. Wow, okay.
Amazing. Have y'all seen the new Jew rapper?
You think? I heard it.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's got the
You talking about Jewish or
Jewish. Sorry.
okay, okay.
Yeah, he is blaspheming Revelations 3 and 9 like crazy.
Of course.
Y'all think we won't care about no synagogue. I mean, his name is Wiz or something crazy.
We'll definitely check him out.
Check him out.
Yeah.
But look,
Yeah.
I say we check out not the dog, but he
Yeah.
already killed it with DEFCON 4.
One
Yeah.
of the brothers responded and said, somebody responded and said, Isupk need responded. You know, somebody was
Okay,
somebody
okay.
was looking for us.
Most high prayer.
I'm gonna tell you, Isupk, we got the best rappers. I
Yeah.
mean, come on, if that's your genre, we got the best everything because we're amongst ourselves. It's for us, our own people.
Yeah.
And we are commanded to be separate. Look, give me Deuteronomy 7 and start at verse 1.
Right.
Because there ain't no unity amongst the races.
Right.
And I'm about to show you that right now with these scriptures.
Right.
Deuteronomy 7 and 1, brother. Read it nice and loud when you get it.
Right.
Deuteronomy 7, verse 7, 1.
Mhm.
When the Lord thy God shall bring thee into the land where thou goest to possess it,
Mhm.
and hath cast out many nations.
So the Most High sent us to go possess a land, but before we possess it, he had to cast out many nations. Why didn't he say, oh, y'all just go live amongst them and everybody be equal in one?
Right.
He said, cast them out. Read on.
Before thee,
Mhm.
the Hittites and the Girgashites and the Amorites
Mm.
and the Canaanites and the Perizzites
Mhm.
and the Hivite
Mhm.
and the Jebusite.
That's right. Read on.
7 nations greater and mightier than thou.
So the people that we were supposed to kick out and get rid of in the sight of the Lord was greater than us. 7 nations that was greater than us.
Mhm.
Hamites, Amorites, and all of them. You know, we had to get them out of there
Right.
so we could possess the land that the Lord gave us to our forefathers.
Mhm.
He didn't say go live amongst them and marry their daughters and
Right.
give your daughters to their son. He didn't say that. But this is what he said. Read on.
Verse 2.
Mhm.
And when the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them.
Y'all said what?
Smite them.
So the Most High said, when y'all deliver them before me, when I bring them to y'all, kill them.
Right.
Kill them. It ain't everybody created equal or no, man. The Most High said, smite them. Read on.
And utterly destroy them.
And what?
And utterly destroy
The
them.
Most High said, utterly destroy them.
So,
So there go the God love everybody thing right there. If he love everybody, why did he say kill them? Why didn't he say live amongst them? Let them be your neighbors. Go to their house to borrow a cup of sugar.
Salakia.
Come on.
If I could.
Come on.
If you're gonna be a follower of Yahweh, man, you got to be a gangster.
Okay.
You got to be a straight up gangster. I don't hear like you got to get all that weakness up out of you if you're gonna
Right.
serve the Lord. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You understand? All that God loves everybody and kumbaya has got to be out of your body if you're gonna serve Yahweh. I'm just gonna be straight up. You understand? When you talk about he brought in all these nations, the nations that he created. You understand? He created all these nations. You understand? But he said smite them. You understand? Because he's making room for his people.
That's right.
You understand? Like that's the point of coming in here and doing your job, man, as a man and a woman. Because you got to be hard against this place. You got to be hard against this place, and you got to speak against this place. Everything that this place does to us kills us. It smites us. So you got to be harder on them than they are on us, man. That's why you got to save your children in here, man.
That's right. That's
Our
right.
children are falling to this place. Yahweh is giving us a way to get away from this damn place. Right here. This little sanctuary we got right here. This is ours. You understand? You come in here and you get strengthened up. Because out there, they don't love you. We're going to love you in here. You understand? He said, smite them.
And utterly destroy them.
Like,
come on, man.
God. You know what I'm saying? Like these brothers and sisters is coming out of they coming out of damn slavery. They coming out of all types of same stuff we going through. And he said, smite them, kill them. That means your mind right now in this place has got to be on that separation right now. We fishing right now. Like the scriptures say, we fishing. But then he's going to say, soon we're going to become hunters. You understand? We're going to become hunters. And you got to be ready for that, man. That's just what the Bible says.
That's right.
And
just think, get that brother hand, y'all. And just think, like in the days of Noah, when the flood came, Noah was trying to compel the people to come in. He was like, hey, brother, it's about to rain, it's about to storm, it's about to flood. And then when it did happen, after all that, they was giving in the marriages, they was talking down on them.
Right.
But when it happened, hey, they was coming knocking, let us in. You know, Noah, hey, he's one of our people, so he felt compassion to let them in. But when the spirit of the Most High is on you, you're going to do what he said do. So he couldn't open that door to let them in because they gave him that warning.
Right.
Read on, brother.
Thou shalt make no covenant with them.
Don't make no arrangements with them, no covenants, no contracts with them, no treaties with them.
Right.
Read on.
Nor show them mercy.
Nor show them what?
Nor show mercy unto
The
them.
Most High said, don't even show them no mercy. But they got children, Lord. What about their babies? Show them no mercy. Come on, man. But utterly destroy them.
Right.
Read on.
Verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
You see that? Neither shall thou make marriages with them. So you don't supposed to marry anybody outside of your nation. You got 12 tribes of people to choose from.
Right.
Why would you want to go to the outsiders, man, when the Most High said don't do it?
Right.
Don't do it. Read on.
Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son.
Don't give your daughters to their sons.
Nor his daughters shall not take unto thy son.
And don't have your sons to take their daughters.
Right.
But in Oklahoma, you see that all the time. But you are what your father is before you come into the truth, but now you in the truth, so now you don't do it no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, we love our people. We love them so much that, hey, if just like the scriptures don't believe in divorce. If you married to a heathen and you come learn the truth, you still married to that heathen.
That's right.
That heathen she just can't come to none of our functions. She can't come to none of our classes.
Yeah.
She can't observe none of the high holy days with us.
Right.
But she's still your wife.
Right.
And there's no divorce in that. Some people be like, they'll make you leave the fake Israelite group to make you separate from your spouse.
Right.
Even if you got 10 kids with her. They're like, oh, you got to leave her. Come on, man. Come on, sis.
And you know, once I started learning this truth, I'm like, you know, when you just look back at what life and everything, Chinese stick together, Japanese stick together, Mexicans stick together, even though they're our brothers and sisters, not knowing any better. But you see, they stick together.
Right.
You don't see a lot of mixed marriages, but with us.
Right.
Because they know we procreate. See, that's another thing.
But you know what it is?
What?
Who's pushing that? It's a war tactic.
Right.
The Edomites push that.
Yeah.
Look at all the commercials they come on. They're giving you white women with black men. They're just doing that. And that's the spirit of Martin Luther King and Christianity.
Right.
When that's over with, because the Most High said, what? Don't give your
Neither
sons
shalt
to
thou
them.
make marriages with them.
Don't make marriages with them.
Right.
And they know it's a war tactic, divide and conquer. They've been using divide and conquer ever since slavery days, physical slavery days. Put the light skin against the dark skin. Put the man against the woman. I mean, it goes on with the Crip and the Blood, the Vice Lord, the GD, the BD, the Hope Nation, the Latin Kings, the Latin Counts, the Southside Locos, the GBCs.
Right.
I mean, divide and conquer. Come on, sister.
my husband was born in 1970s Mississippi, and he said that he never saw more interracial relationships than since he came to Oklahoma. He calls it a city, mixed white city.
It is.
That's how many biracial people out here.
Oklahoma, period.
Right.
Come down to the campsite.
No.
You will see it. Hey, what was that? It was a few years ago when Cap Kahan came down, and it was a brother with a Edomite wife walking with him. He was agreeing with what we were saying, but the wife came out the store or something. The brother just dropped his head. And then Cap was like, "We understand, brother. But you keep listening, you gonna get your manhood back."
Right.
Like the brother dropped his head like that. He knew what we were saying was true, but his woman was coming against the truth. So he had just dropped his head, walking like a good old sad puppy.
Man.
But you remember, sir, when there was a cookout, and it's on YouTube, Captain Tazariak had to turn a Hamite away.
Little African boy.
That's wife was our sister, and she was going off on Captain Tazariak. You know, he finally just said, "Go on, sister," but whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, she tried to bring her Hamite husband in.
Yeah.
To the cookout.
And if I could, like, listen, we understand, we know that when you with that white woman, you can't tell me you don't feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I live out there more, and every time I go to the grocery store, there's brothers walking around with white women. You understand? And you know, you can just look at him, he knows he's out of place.
Yeah.
They run to the hills. They run to a white like Norman and Edmund. They try to get away from black folks so they won't have to see, you understand, a sister looking at them or a brother find you. So they try to run to the hills to try to hide with this white woman. But there's no hiding, brother. We don't see you. And you know that it's wrong. So why they be battling all their damn life trying to stay there. We've been battling all our life because they don't see us. That you damn right. The country don't see you as a damn couple. The white man don't want you with their woman for real. They don't want you. That's when they see you, they like, man, look at this. Right. You understand? And we the same way. That feeling is because you're not supposed to be with them. Right. You understand? We are speaking against that because we know, brother, you ain't supposed to be with that white woman. All that money, all that you work hard for is gonna just go to a white woman. Why don't you do that with a sister and just leave everything to a sister and your kids, brother? Come on, man. Battle with your sister. Right. Battle this world with your sister. Why you want to battle this world with another oppressor? It makes no damn sense, man. Stop being so damn weak. Our sisters are strong now. Listen now. Listen now. We got some strong sisters, man. You know what I mean? They got that mouth. Of course they got that mouth. They going through the same oppression that we going through. You understand? They rough and tough because they going through this oppression. You understand? But listen, man, you got to go in there and get in there and wrestle with that woman. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with a little wrestling. You know what I mean? Don't get tussle with that woman. Go on and go to war with that woman. You understand? But at the end of the day, y'all stand together. Y'all stand together. Y'all gonna fight through this thing, man. That's what makes it so much better. You know, when they get to 20 and 30 years out of one, they look down the road like, damn, you know, it's rough, but you know what I mean? I ain't going no damn well. She got on my nerves last night, but you know what I mean? It is what it is. So that's the point, man. Fight with each other, man. This is what the Lord is showing us. Smite that problem, man. Right. Smite this world, man. Fight together because we all we got.
That's right.
Right? That's right.
That's right. Read on, brother.
Verse 4. For they will turn away thy son from following me.
So when your son date their daughters or marry their daughters, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna turn your son's heart away from the Most High. That's why when you see a brother marry an Asian woman, he's into Buddhism now and Kung Fu. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when the brother with an Edomite, what he's into, he's an atheist now.
Right.
And he's into whatever they believe in, and he's taking his heart away from the Most High.
Right.
And that's what the Most High don't want. Because what he say, read that part again, brother.
For they will turn away thy son from following me.
Hey, and you see that, and that's what we can't have. Because we haven't been following the Most High properly since we've been off the slave ships.
Right.
Christianity told us the laws of God is done away with, so you don't got to listen to them. So you don't have to obey the Most High. And obeying the Most High is your protection. That's right. Like I bring out all the time, that's what protects us from everything. But when you don't have protection, anything can happen to you. And they know that.
Right.
They know when you're disobedient against the Most High, then they can sick the dogs on you and nothing happens. They can feed you poison just throughout their systems, and then you would die for cancer and heart disease.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they can do anything they want to do to you if you're not following your power.
That's right.
Read on.
That they may serve other gods.
You see, they're serving other gods. Read on.
So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against
So
you.
we make the Most High angry when we do these things. We make him angry. You do not want the Most High angry at you, because when he's angry, he'll send you into slavery for 400 years. He'll send Jim Crow, lynchings and hangings.
Yeah.
He'll let them, like what happened to their brother in Jasper, Texas. Tied them to 2 trucks and just split them in half. I mean, come on, man. These devils have did all kind of stuff to us, but we haven't followed the Most High.
Right.
But now we got a chance to do it right and get it right this time, because this is our last captivity.
That's right.
We're not going into slavery anymore. Christ died for us to come back and repent, and he adopted us back to the Father. So you got a chance. You woke up this morning, you got another chance to get it right. Read on, brother.
And destroy you, and destroy thee suddenly.
Suddenly. Read on.
Verse 5. But thus shall thee deal with them.
So the Most High said, this is how you deal with them. You don't marry them. You utterly destroy them and you smite them. And this is how you're going to deal with it. just like your grandpa. Just like your grandpa coming, hey, they doing this to you. All right, I'm going to show you. This is how we're going to deal with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how the Most High breaking it down. Read on, brother.
Ye shall destroy their altars.
You shall destroy their altars.
And break down their images.
And break down their images. Like you don't supposed to worship none of that stuff that they got. Their religion's rejected.
Right.
The images of their religion rejected. Tear it down and don't bring it in your household.
Right.
Know what it is. It's an idol. It's an image of their religion. Read on.
And cut down their groves.
Cut down their groves, read.
And burn their graven images.
And you burn their images with fire. Get that mess out your house, because you ain't supposed to have it.
Right.
Man, because when you worship these things, you turn your back on the Most High, man.
Right.
And he said he will utterly destroy you suddenly. You got a question, sister?
I just wanted to, because I didn't know it at the time, but even wearing a cross,
Right.
you know, I thought that was cool, you know, I did. And, you know, I bought it for my sons and everything, but now that I know that, you know, a lot of our families don't know that.
Right. And when you teach them, they too Christianized, they don't want to humble themselves.
Right.
Christ was hung on the cross.
Right.
Christ was hung on the cross. If Christ got shot with an AK-47, you think the Christians would wear that around their neck too? Yeah. They doing it with the crosses.
Right.
You got a question? Comment? The shield, the shield of David, the Magun Dawadah. That's our signature, so that you belong to a royal family. That's the signet of King David. That's his signet.
Right.
The secret is a star is not this shape. A star is round.
The star is a ball of gas.
Yeah. So
that's why you see it twinkling.
When they say Star David, they even got the shape wrong. When they say that, because the star is round.
Right.
Yeah, star is a ball of gas.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So you see the Wadah, that's King David's signet. Just like on your birth certificate, you see the signet of whatever state you were born in. Well, every king had a signet. And Magan Dawadah is his signet. That's why you see the 2 triangles, and you'll see the Wa, the Dawadah. So it's an upside down and one straight. That's how you come up with the signet. And you can see the Manarah, the 7 candlesticks. So these are ours. These are ours right here from the our nation. Right. Read on, brother.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord.
So
thy God.
The Most High said, don't do these things because you are a holy people unto him. Holy meaning separate. That's it. Right. Separate. It's not like the Christian church. What holy mean in the Christian church means I'm better than you. Yeah. I'm looking down on you. Oh, did you see sister such and such shoes she had on today?
Right.
You know she got 10 baby daddies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. You know her lights got cut off last week, and they lift the finger to help her. Right. Come on, sister.
What do they say, holier than thou?
Right. God,
I did not know holy just meant separate.
Right. Separate.
They'll tell you holy means you're righteous and all kinds of stuff. This is in my church. they'll teach you what holy means, and all it means is just to separate. I'm
Just
like,
separate.
I'll be damned. You know, just the little things that I learned.
Good.
That's the beautiful thing about coming in here and just learning.
Right.
You understand? You got to learn all over again the things that they taught us. You understand? That's the point. You know what I mean? That's the point of making these schools, man, is so you can learn. Come on, brother.
One thing I follow is you really look like be aware of your surroundings. People will show you like
Yeah.
what's really supposed
God.
God.
Yeah. And I'm going to tell you, the more time you spend in here, brother, and the more time you get your face in this book, brother, and in class, the more times you go out there, the more you're going to see like, damn, we really need to be in here. You know what I'm saying? Like over time, brother, you're going to see the evil. I'm sure you see it even now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going to be more and more disgusting to your belly to what our people are going to. You're going to be like, dang, man. Like this is, dang, it's the truth. You can't fight it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like your flesh wants to do all the things that everybody else is doing, but then your spirit is like, nah, this ain't cool. You understand? Like, hold on now. Because usually that's what we'll go after. We want to have fun. We want to do everything that everybody else is doing. But the Lord said, be ye separate from this world. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if this world is doing wickedness, like you got to move out the way. Because one day, like the Bible said, you're going to be utterly destroyed with this place. You understand? Like you go out to this world, oh, don't worry about it. And you're going to be just like P. Diddy, getting utterly destroyed by this place. You understand? Because we are not supposed to be participating in their wickedness. You understand? We are a separate and holy people, man. That's why we get destroyed on levels that's like, wow. Did you see that, brother? Just right? So that's the point, man. That's the point. That's why, man, we are so destroyed. Man, I'll be on YouTube all the time, man. I'm watching these podcasts and I'm looking at, we are the only people, damn near the only people that's fighting against sister against brother. Trying to figure out who's right, the woman or the man. Ain't nobody else fussing about that. It's the small things that show you that we are destroyed. Like we can't even get this together right here, man and woman. We can't even get that right. So how can we get the other stuff right? We got to build right here first in order to get the other stuff right. How are we going to raise our kids up? We having kids with each other and leaving each other as soon as we make them. As soon as we make them, we broke up. She say I couldn't deal with them. He say I couldn't deal with her, so I had to leave. We just gonna co-parent. You understand? We already destroyed right there at the base level of life. You understand? So damn, like if they got us there, it ain't no way we can become, you know what I'm saying, become a great nation.
Also, I know you guys probably know young Gaddafi that was murdered, and the young man that murdered him. They asked him why did they do that. He says because he wanted to get something for his daughter's birthday. Now, if our nation wasn't worried about a birthday, that man might have not done what he was doing.
Right.
You know, so it's just the little things that you pay attention to now. A birthday? Don't you know about birthdays?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Now check this out. Christ, Moses, everybody of significance in the Bible, that was major figures, right? Moses is a major figure in the Bible, right? And Christ is a major figure in the Bible, right?
Right.
Why aren't their birthdays recorded?
Uh,
Why ain't their birthdays in the
It's a good
Bible?
one out of one.
It's only one, and that's Herod,
Right.
the Edomite. And then he had scriptures on his birthday party.
God,
You know what I'm saying? And so, and the scriptures say we're not supposed to follow after the heathens.
Right.
Herod was a heathen with a birthday, so why would I follow him?
Right.
Come on, man. See, it's a lot of things that the Christian church just dropped the ball on, and they won't give you an answer for it. They just take it and run with it, like God said it. But we're reading right here where the Most High said, be separate.
Right.
Don't follow after them. Don't give your children to their children.
Right.
And read on, brother. And it says, thou unholy people unto him, separate unto the Most High.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
So the Most High told us to be a special people unto himself.
Right.
That's why you see we're the greatest in everything we do. Best cooks, best sports players, best fighters, boxers, singers, dancers, everything under the sun. Like if the children of Israel wasn't in this place, it'd be flavorless. It'd be flavorless.
It'd be Finland.
I'd say, yeah, it'd be Finland. Damn right, brother. Damn right. I mean, that's what it is.
Right.
Because you're the salt of the earth.
Right.
Things that washcloth.
Yeah, right.
Also.
That's crazy, man. And that's who you choose to follow. Read on, brother.
Above all people.
Equal to.
Above all people.
So the Most High said you're a separate people, a holy people unto himself, a special people, but he said above all people. Where's the equality in above?
Right.
Above, you're better than everybody because you're my chosen people.
Right.
I gave you my laws, so man, come on, man, so you can be better.
Right.
But what we do, we reject the laws of the Most High when we join the Christian church because they tell us the laws are done away with.
Right.
You reject being better than everybody else because you're taught that every man is created equal.
That's right.
I'm not better than nobody, but the Most High said you was, no matter you like it or not.
That's right.
If your father is of Negroid or native descent, you're a child of Israel. And you are greater than everybody above the face of the earth.
That's right.
You're supposed to be. But look what we do. We give all our goodness, our talents to these other nations. Just look at the Olympics. In the Olympics, if you watch, we got so-called black people in the Olympics, and they winning for the different countries. But we don't have a land of our own. If we had a land of our own and we competed in the Olympics, nobody else would win nothing.
Right.
Not even in the swimming. In the running competition, what's the sister name that they tried to make quit? Sakar, yeah, that's Sister Fast, man.
Right.
Even the brothers and sisters in Jamaica, man.
Right.
They're fastest people on the earth.
Right.
And we're running for countries that's not ours. You know what I'm saying?
So like if I could, I want like that's the only reason we tuned into the damn Olympics.
Right.
We want to see the 100, the 200. We want to see who's the fastest on the planet Earth. All that 1,500 and who throwing the damn. We don't give a damn about none of that. We want to see the blacks and Hispanics get up there and do what they do. You understand? That's why they hold it to the end. And so you can watch all the other stuff. You understand? We want to see the relay and everything. They hold all that good stuff at the end because they know everybody's waiting on this. Black or white, everybody across the country trying to figure out who the fastest on the planet Earth. And they know that this is our time. So if we come on,
even in the basketball, man, come on,
it's just like that.
Who is dominating in the basketball?
They can't have no medals without us. The U.S. would never be who they are today without us.
That's right.
It's cut. It's clear and cut who we are in this place, man. He said we are above all people, man. Even like I said in my class the other day, I was like, if we knew who we are and didn't have the damn white man in our way, how good of a people would we be? Think about how good we are when we at the bottom. I mean, damn, we at the bottom of the whole world right now. Think about if we was at the top, man, and we didn't have nobody oppressing us, man. Just think about that. Man, like, think about what? Come on, Ottawa.
We done integrated all the way into the oppressor's bedroom, and we still get no justice.
None. It's like, damn, like, when are we going to see it and say, damn, like, if we just stop following them, what could we do? What could we do? What could we build, man?
Ourselves.
Come on, Ottawa. Come on.
Be Black Wall Street all over.
Oh, man.
But on a bigger scale.
Because we follow the law, statutes, commandments.
Well, what's crazy is that they got the game so cold is that they teach you from a young age. Nobody's better than anybody. Everybody gets a trophy to keep you from realizing how high you could excel above them. But I'm not gonna lie, it was always you don't never say it out loud because they tell you not to, but it's like, well, I'm not smoking crack. I know how to follow the rules. I'm not ashamed to say that I'm better than the next person. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I never took to that, but that's what they try to tell you.
God, that's it.
This big.
Yeah. Now everybody gets a trophy. Yeah. You understand? Come on, brother.
I think it's comparative because it's like how she said, if I'm not smoking crack, I live my life a certain way. I think it's because they showed us how low you can be. That if you expected not to be that low, if you just keep yourself above water, then that's good enough.
That's good enough.
You're not trying to rise yourself. Like you said, what you could.
No,
And in this place gives you all these things so you can't rob.
right.
They beat the spirit in the powder. And then they give you a religion where the God don't look like you.
Right.
They tell you that your God's laws and rules are done away with, so you can be broken down and beaten in this place where they can mold you to be what they want you to be. A gangbanger, a dope fiend, a pimp, a whore, a prostitute, a whoremonger. These things, just like in Vietnam. When America went over there to fight the Vietnam War and the war was over and they left, what did they find? Prostitution. They was prostituting their daughters and brought drugs in. I mean, come on, man. That's what they do. America is like, it's the beast, man.
Right.
And you heard about the mark of the beast, right? And that's what's going on around these places, because if you don't accept that mark, you don't accept Christianity. I mean, come on, man. They look at you like you a third world person.
Right.
Man. You know what I'm saying? Like you're nothing. If you don't accept that Caesar Bozier picture.
Right.
If you don't bear arms to fight another nation of people that did nothing to you, but you're going to kill for that enemy that's oppressing you every day, and he's sending you to go fight another one of his enemies. That's accepting the mark of the beast, and you killing for that beast. Come on, bro.
If I could, like, they only giving black men what they want to give you. They want you to be a sports star. They want you to be the entertainment. You understand? They giving the sisters the same thing. They want them to be another Cardi B or Megan Thee Stallion. So our children are looking at who's successful, who's making the money, who's on TV, who's in the magazines, who's on the internet. It's the ones that's not doing what they're supposed to. They're the ones following just the beast. They're following right. I want to be every son we have say, I want to be Michael Jordan or I want to be LeBron James. They ain't saying that they want to be like Christ. You know what I'm saying? They ain't saying that they trying to live a righteous life. You know what I'm saying? I want to be a dunk. I want to dunk. I want to, run as fast as Tyreek Hill.
I want to be like the drug dealer down the street with the Rolls Royce.
God,
and all the women.
Come on, man.
You got a question?
Come on, bro.
The other day that I was like, stop trying to be rapping, we need electrician.
Yeah,
that's so funny. Like, man.
Yeah.
That's why I was trying.
There you go.
That's
right. You know what I'm saying? Damn right. Yeah. Brother.
It feels so strange being like only like the second black person in here.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell you this.
Go ahead, that's real, because they sell us a dream about going to a Ivy League college, but when you get out of that college, you ain't no guarantee you're gonna get a job in the field that you went to college in. You just gonna have a whole bunch of debt, student loan debt. But trade school, that's the best thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you're learning skills that you can bring to your nation if needed. You know, you can teach your young brothers how to do it, and they can pass it on to their children. You can pass it on to your children.
Yeah.
Because that's what the world. I mean, you're gonna need trade.
Damn right. And I'm gonna tell you this, like sometimes you got to go through that fire. You follow these law, statute, commandments. Them damn devils at your job ain't gonna have nothing to say to you. They gonna flee from you. You understand? So yeah, sometimes we in these spaces where it ain't nothing but white folks around us. But you follow these law, statute, commandments. That's gonna be your strength. You understand? That's gonna be your protector around these damn devils. You understand? And you let them know, and then you just let them know, like, no, I don't do that. You know what I mean? No, you know what I mean? Like you're gonna find a tactical way to be able to tell them, listen, I ain't that. You understand? Or I ain't like them. You understand? I remember a story that I think Jeremiah Hyman had said in his last class. You know, a brother had a problem with, his kid was getting bullied at school. You understand? And you know what I mean? Like, and then he reported it, and it was 15 brothers standing outside of that school. You understand? Yeah. So at the end of the day, you got brothers. You got brothers that'll pull up, and if you got any issues out, don't worry about that. You understand? You can get my number. You got your father. Hey, we got a problem over here. 34. You understand? And we pulling up, You understand? Because we don't give a damn if you in here with us. You are brother and our sister. Y'all got any issues? This is what we coming here for.
That's right.
They don't. God, this ain't the Christian church, y'all.
That's right.
This ain't that, because they separate and they go to their own little hole. No, you pick up the damn phone and you say, hey, I got a problem over here. These Edomites tripping over here. No sweat. You know what I mean? You got big brothers over here that will come up and pull up on their ass. You understand? Yeah, don't worry about that. I'll go over there and do your damn job, make that money. You understand? Pay your damn bills. You understand? And ball on their ass. Pull up with a brand new truck on them damn devils. You know what I'm saying? And then next time they mess with you, just call them, brother. It's a lot.
Hey, we'll pull up 2nd Ezra chapter 10, verse 20. Yeah, and that's real. The brotherhood and sisterhood is a weapon. We need each other.
Right.
The scriptures say, gather yourselves together. Gather, O nation, not desire.
That's right.
We're the undesirables in this kingdom.
Right.
Everybody want to be us, but don't want to really be us. You know what I'm saying? They want
Right.
to steal what we do, but they don't really want to go through the stuff that we go through. That's why we got to come together as a nation. If I got something that you need, you got it. You got something that I need, I got it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how this thing works. Read what you got, brother.
The book of 2 Nephthys, chapter 10, verse 20. Do not so, but be counseled by me. For how many are the adversaries? For how many are the adversaries of Zion?
Adversities in Zion. Like we got many adversities going against us. That's why we got to be counseled by the Most High through Christ, man. We need that counsel. We got to have it. Read on.
Be comforted in the regard of the sorrow of Jerusalem.
Now, Jerusalem fell, and we see who's in our land right now. And they over there going to war, dropping bombs on people that don't got bombs. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
Read on.
Verse 21. For thou seest that our sanctuary is laid waste.
They stole our land, our temples, our sanctuaries going to waste, trodden down by the heathens.
Right.
Read on.
Our altar broken down.
They broke down our altars. Now they saying that they're us. They're saying that they're the Jews. Read on.
Our temple destroyed.
They destroyed our temple. And we over here in another land just watching it from far off. Read on.
Verse 22. Our psaltery is laid on the ground.
Read.
Our song is put to silence.
We're not singing about our land no more. We're mourning over our land because we're over here.
Right.
Read on.
Our rejoicing is at an end.
Read.
The light of our candlestick is put out.
They put out monorail lights. You know what I'm saying? We don't know who we are. We don't know what we're supposed to be doing.
Right.
Our temples got crushed. Our land is trodden down by the heathen. Read on.
The ark of our covenant is spoiled.
They spoiled our covenant because they told us the laws are done away with. We following after Christianity instead of the Most High.
That's right.
Read on.
Our holy things are defiled.
We don't know what's holy no more. We've been destroyed as a people. We don't know our religion. We don't know our true language. We don't know none of this. But we know that we just popped up one day and we were slaves. Come on, man. Read on.
And the name that is called upon us is almost profane.
But they call us everything.
Right.
Everything but who we are. Negroes, Spicks, niggas, colored, African American, Afro American. Come on, man. Read on.
2 continents.
Right. Read on.
Our children are put to shame.
Our children even put to shame. Read.
Our priests are burnt.
Read on.
Our Levites are gone into captivity.
Even the Levites are gone into captivity. Donald Trump talking about the Levites eating cats. No. Come on, he don't know that they're the original priests of the Lord.
That's right.
So they got to pay for the things that they're doing. Hold your point 1 second, sis. Read on.
Our virgins are defiled.
Even like he said about the Cardi B's and the Megan Thee Stallion. Our women are defiled. Read.
And our wives ravished.
Just like in slavery, man. Master want to sleep with your wife, he just take it. You just got to deal with it. Read on.
Our righteous men carried away.
Read.
Our little ones destroyed.
Read on.
Our young men are brought in bondage.
Read on.
And our strong men are become weak.
All these atrocities happen to our people, man. But guess what? Read on.
And verse 23. And which is the greatest of all.
Now, all that stuff that you just read that happened to us, we're losing our land, our language, our children defiled, our women ravished through. But this said what?
Which is the greatest of all.
Now, this is the greatest of all that happened to us. Read.
The seal of Zion.
The seal of Zion. What the little sister asked about earlier. Read on.
Hath now lost her honor.
She lost her honor because they saying, oh, that's the Jewish man's star. That's the star. Come on, read on.
For she is delivered into the hands of them that hate us.
She's delivered to the hands of the people that hate us, the Jewish man.
Right.
That's their symbol now.
Right.
They stole everything from us. Now they got our seal of Zion.
Right.
Come on, man.
No,
we don't even know what it is. All the atrocities and the devastation things that happened, the Most High said, this is the greatest of all.
Right.
You don't know you belong to that rich royal family, that bloodline. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That blood flows through your veins to this day.
Right.
You had a question, sister?
One thing, we are royalty, for sure. I wanted to say when Trump was talking about our brothers, Haitians, eating cats and dogs, why is it such a big deal when Chinese and all them eat cats and dogs? I mean, why is there a big
Let
difference
me
there?
tell you, because they're confederate against thee. They're confederate against thee. And they gave those people names. Give me that. Psalms 83.
I didn't understand that.
Check this out.
Right.
It's already. Go ahead and say what you were saying while you bring that up.
No, because I was gonna jump on what she was saying is that they do it to us all, especially the children of Israel. They did it to the Mexicans during the last election. They gotta pick an enemy. They gotta rile up the people. So by saying that the Haitians is eating the dog, these are the new immigrants. These are the new people that's taking over our land and stealing all the jobs and all of these things. So one of those candidates has got to point the finger and say, look at him over there. But then the white man says, I wish I could have 30 more of these damn Haitians up here. You understand? But they gotta pick an enemy. Last election, Trump said it was the Mexicans. They're the rapists, the robbers, the X, Y, and Z. And the people was like, yeah. You understand? They did that to us. Even though we built this whole damn country, but they still gotta look at those. Look at them. They're dangerous people. The black man is the most dangerous man on the planet Earth. You understand? So they do that to us all the damn time. Because like Ottawa said, they confederate against us.
Read that up.
Come on, sir. The book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 1. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
That's what they do. They took crafty counsel against our people. Read.
And consulted against thy hidden
They
ones.
consulted. They was in the conversation against our hidden ones. Read on.
They had said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
Come, let us cut them off from being a nation. Let's just call them Negroes, call them Mexicans, call them Puerto Riches, which is Puerto Rico. What kind of people is the name of Puerto Riches? Come on, man, you're Ephraimite.
Right. That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
That the name of what?
Israel.
We don't even call ourselves Israelites no more because we didn't know. That's why we so-called Negroes, we've been Negroes, colored, African-American, Afro-American, nigger, what else? What else? Is we gonna change 3 more years from now? What they gonna call us then? Read on.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They consulted together with one consent. Read.
They are confederate against thee.
They confederate against us, totally against us. Read on.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The so-called white men. Read.
And the Ishmaelites.
The Arabs. Read.
Of Moab.
The Chinese.
And the Hagarene.
That's why they didn't say the Chinese, because they all confederate with each other. They're going to throw the Levites in there. Just like they didn't let the Levites come to the United States, left them under the bridge in Mexico. The Commander General Yohana had to send out troops under there to feed and clothe them and give them water. Nobody else did it. Hey, come on, man. That's why we need each other. Come on.
Are the Venezuelans our people?
We have people that's in there.
Because they're talking about now, like they're like in the northeastern part of America, there's all these Venezuelans and they're gang members and they're taking over these apartment complexes and they're kicking. Well, the thing that I think is crazy is the last thing that I heard about Venezuela is they can't even eat. Like there's no even food. So how the hell did they get all the way up to Minnesota? Who paid them to get there?
Let me tell you. Your adversary, the devil. He brought them over here. Man, this is they say this is the greatest country on earth, right? And they got satellites that can look down and tell you what time it is on your watch. They know who's bringing what in, and they know how many people coming in because they letting them. They bringing it in. They can stop anything they want to stop. They can stop you from driving down the street without a license. They can stop you because you ain't got a tag on your car. They can stop thousands of people from coming in this place. They can stop the drugs from coming in. But guess what? They making money off of it. They're profiting off of it. So they going to let it happen. They're going to continue it happen. And if the Venezuelans have Negroid or native Indian descent, They're our people.
That's right.
But if they got that Spaniard blood in them, which we know some of them do, they're not our people because you are what your father is.
Right. I mean, that's what they do. They're gonna put us against each other. That's the best way you can keep Israel to fight. You know what I'm saying? To keep us fighting. Just separate us and give us different languages. And you understand? Fight, put them in a ring together. You understand? And that's what they do. Like you said, how did they get up there? Damn, how did the Haitians get to Ohio? Right? Go ahead, sis.
How did they get up there? But how did they get up there with these giant guns? And they all dressed better than me.
Come on.
But then they did an interview with the people who lived in the apartment complex, and they're like, "No, it's a bunch of lies.
Yeah.
That's not who the problem is.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like a conspiracy trying to say it's them, but I guess it's really not."
Yeah. I mean, just think about how did the brothers in the hood get these big old choppers? You understand? They come on, sis.
I say this all the time. Some of these kids don't even have shoes on their feet.
And
Who's giving them money for a gun? Because it's not their mom.
damn.
Now look, in Chicago,
Right.
they had a recorder was a train full of guns just stopped in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody just ran and get whatever because
Right.
they know you in the hood, you ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? A train stop with some supplies on it, we at that.
Right.
Come on, man.
Come on.
That's like flashing some
Yeah.
food in front of a homeless man and just leaving a basket of goodies with food on the curb
Right.
in front of the homeless people and walk off for 5 minutes. You know what they're gonna do with it.
That was said also. I don't know if it was Chicago, but a brother literally did that on about 10 years ago. He did that on YouTube saying him and his homeboys was in the alley and a freaking helicopter dropped in with guns and drugs and then just left.
Yeah.
And they looked at each other and they ran.
Yeah.
Why not?
I mean, the U.S. helped. I mean, damn, the series Snowfall lets you know the CIA, all these people are in cahoots with destroying us. That's what they do. They prop up a drug dealer and say, "Hey, we got your back, man. Just do what you got to do. We got you." But then later on, they're gonna destroy you. Later on, they're gonna let you live a high life and do what you need to do, and then they're gonna demonize you for being a drug dealer. They're gonna demonize you for everything that they gave you.
Hey, that's the devil. His words are smoother than butter. Ronald Reagan dropped the drugs in with Oliver North and the Contras, brought all that drugs in to destroy the so-called Negroes and Hispanics. And then his wife on the TV talking about say no to dope, say no to drugs.
Right.
She had a whole campaign about saying no to drugs when her husband bringing all the drugs in.
Yeah.
And then set up Freeway Ricky Ross to sell and destroy and hurt his people. And he doing it. Like he just set up in the kitchen. Man, I'm going to put all this cocaine in a jar and I'm going to mix it with baking soda and I'm going to rock it up and I'm going to make crack.
Right.
Like they gave that man the recipe to do that, man. They showed him how to do that. He didn't just do that on his own. How did drugs get in here? We didn't have no planes. We didn't have no boats and ships. We didn't have no connections overseas. Come on, man. Ronald Reagan was, man, come on.
The devil.
Look, read what you got, brother.
Mark chapter 3, verse 25. And if a house divided against itself, that house cannot stand.
And if a house divided against itself, it cannot stand.
Right.
They put us against the brothers that's coming over here, the migrants, the immigrants.
Right.
They just seeking for a better way of living to protect their family.
Right.
They tired of living in poverty, so hey, I'm gonna come over there too.
Right.
If I was living in poverty, man, and my family see a better way, man, I'm crossing the border too.
Yeah, right.
Just like the so-called Negroes was living in the South, you know what I'm saying, under the Jim Crow laws, being mistreated by the Edomites, the oppressors, getting lynched and hung on trees. They sucked to come out west and up north to get away from that. Migrated. That's all it is. Them brothers is migrated to bring their family into a better position. And they trying to divide and conquer us. Turning you against the so-called Mexicans, turning you against the so-called Venezuelans, because they want a house divided. And they know a house divided cannot stand. Hey, the 12 tribes of the lost sheep of the house of Israel. We divided, we can't stand, and they know that.
Right.
That's a war tactic. But the Most High gave us knowledge on this.
Right.
Read on, brother.
And if Satan rises up against himself and he be divided, he cannot stand.
Now, you see these devils, they rising up against each other. Democrats, Republicans, Independents, they divided against themselves. They can't stand. That's why when a so-called president go into office and then the House of Representatives or the Senate, whoever that is on the other side, the president trying to pass a bill, they gonna shut it down because they divided.
Right.
And the House divided can't stand.
That's right.
Man, so we got to gather ourselves together, man, and give a damn about what they doing on the outside of us. As long as we strengthen ourselves and take care of our needs and our wants, what we need, hey, and do what the Lord said, telling us to do,
right?
Yo, we'll be greater and above all people on the face of the earth.
Right.
That's how the Most High want it. He want us to be better than everybody. He want us to be so great that the other nations will look at us and be like, now that's a people that's close and nigh to the Most High.
That's right.
Who are that scripture? Huh? Like, we're supposed to be the examples of the world. We've been through hell and adversities and all this, and man, and we still here. Go ahead.
It's in this is all in red, so Satan but Satan has an end.
Right. Satan does have an end. And his angels have an end.
Okay.
Because hey, that vessel of dishonor. These people that's ruling the earth right now, and the wicked and the evil of the Bible. And they have an end. They're not gonna last forever. He that bring it into captivity must go to captivity. He that kill it with the sword must be killed with the sword.
Right.
These are the patience and the faith of the saints, and that's what we patiently waiting on. We waiting on the destruction of our oppressor, and that can only be done by the Most High.
Right.
It can't be done by us picking up weapons and going out and trying to kill and murder, unalive everybody. It can't happen.
Right.
They make the weapons. They make the bullets. How you know? Because ain't no black man named Coke. Ain't no black man named Remington.
Right.
Black folks don't make guns. Black people name ain't Smith and Wesson.
Right.
Heckler and Koch. That ain't us.
Right.
Them ain't our families.
Right.
Come on, man. Read what you got here, bro.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments.
So the Most High taught us his statutes and judgments, what to do and the punishment for not doing it. Read.
Even as the Lord my God commanded me,
Read on.
that ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it.
So wherever land we in, we supposed to do them and carry them with us. Read.
Keep therefore and do them.
Do what?
Keep therefore and do
What the
them.
pastor said they done away with.
Keep therefore and do them.
Keep therefore and do them. Why should we do them? Read.
For this is your wisdom.
That's our wisdom. The law of the Bible is our wisdom. This is what governs us to be a greater people than everybody else.
Yeah.
This is what put us above on everybody else. That's why we're not eating cats, rats, and dogs. We was given a Levitical law what to eat and what not to eat. Come on, man, read on.
And your understanding in the sight of the nation.
And the understanding. If you're gonna have any kind of understanding, you better understand what the Most High is breaking down and showing you. Because he gave it to us, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Nobody else. Where's the equality in there? Read on.
Which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people.
And if we kept the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, that's what they will be saying. What they be saying again, read.
Surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people.
Surely they are wise and understanding people because they listening to their God, their power. They don't eat shrimp, pork, crab, and lobster. But this society teaches you that it's a delicacy.
Right.
Pork, it's the other white meat. Rise and eat, Peter. Like he told Peter to rise and go ahead and eat some pork. It's okay now.
Yeah.
No, the Most High don't change. His word don't change.
Right.
He said pork was an abomination back then. Guess what? It's an abomination right now.
Right.
He said shrimp, crab, and lobster is an abomination, and they calling it a delicacy. It's the best thing in the world to eat a crab leg, a lobster tail. Come on, man. They living it up with dipping it in that butter. That man's even eating the doo-doo sack out of it.
Right. They love that. They love to suck on butter and that doo-doo.
The other delicacy is the pig.
Right.
My mother, they used to cook the cotton and slaughter the pigs, and she said that they would give them the guts and stuff.
Yeah.
But they didn't want any of that.
Mm.
And that's how my mother and them start eating that because it was just given to them freely.
Mm-hmm.
Now that they see Judites and everybody love it, now it's $50 a bucket.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they not only shouldn't we eat it, now they taking all your money.
Right. That's what the devil do. They take your money to destroy you.
Yeah.
They get rich in the process.
Yeah.
But that's how every slave family did.
Yeah.
They kept the good parts of every animal and gave you the whatever, the guts.
Yeah.
Well, we're so good of a people, the Most High made us special. We turned the nastiness, the filthiness into delicacy.
Yeah.
They gave us the
Right.
intestines
Right.
and the nastiest parts of it, and we turned it into chitlins.
That old fat back.
We turned it into hog maws. And now, like you said, we took it and ran with it. We eat the pigtail,
Right.
the big feet, the ears, the snout, the
Right.
chitlins,
Right.
and then you come on, man. The Most High said, "Don't touch the carcasses of this pig, man." But what we do, we eat it.
Right.
Come on, he said, "Don't even touch the carcasses." But we eating the whole thing, man.
They say from the rooter to the
From the
tutor.
rooter to the tutor, destroying ourselves. Go ahead, brother.
Watch how black people operate now. Basically, they say that they, a man who was abused, a man who was randomly. Like this way to just looking at the way that all the black people operate, selling drugs,
Mm.
with all this murder and killing and throwing away. Like it's really just
Right.
Right.
And that's what the scriptures say. A man that's undecided,
Double-minded.
double-minded man, he's in all his ways, he's
Right.
gonna be, get that, pull that scripture.
This is the book of James, chapter 1, verse 8. A double-minded man is unstable in all his
A
ways.
double-minded man, he gonna be unstable in everything he do. Everything he do, it ain't gonna be stable. It ain't gonna be solid in a good foundation.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you gotta start from a good foundation, a solid foundation, so you can grow. Your
Right.
children to be grown on something solid,
Right.
not a foundation built on sand. It's gonna be
Right.
unstable. You're
Right.
gonna fall,
Right.
crumble and fall.
Right.
Go
If I
ahead,
could,
brother.
I'd want like what they got today. They say standing on business.
Mm.
You understand? That's what they say today, right? Standing on business, and that's what the Lord wants you to do. He wants you to stand on business, man. If the Lord say don't eat that, don't eat it. You ain't celebrating it, and somebody asks you why you don't do it, it's because the Lord said to. The Lord said we can't do that. You understand? And stand on damn business. Because you don't want to be a double-minded man. Be like, well, yeah. Hey, listen, we get double-minded when we get that woman I don't want.
Mm.
We get that woman and that one. Well, why not?
Yeah.
Maybe we can put up can we just put up a tree? Come on, it ain't that bad.
It's for the children.
Come on, sir. You know what I'm saying? We get double-minded when certain pressures come upon us. No, man, you got to be strong in this thing, man. You understand? So don't be double-minded, man. You don't want to be like a Christian pastor. You don't want your name to be sullied and be like, yeah, look at this damn. He don't know what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? He teaching the people one thing, but then doing another.
Right.
Just like Christ was talking about the Sadducees and Pharisees. You know what I'm saying? They say it, but they ain't doing nothing. You know what I mean? You know, do as they say, but not as they do. Right? That's the point. Don't be a double-minded man, dog. 10 toes down is what they say, right?
That's right.
Stay 10 toes down in the
Standing
truth.
on
Bob.
business.
Sir.
Their business is the will of the Father.
That's right.
Yo, ain't there bring something else out?
That's it, I don't
Anybody
want
got any more questions? Right, with that, stand.